everybody. All right, so I had a Lucifer channeling message on Monday, and I thought it was pretty intense, really deep message. And I'm kind of curious to see what else Lucifer might like to share with us. So I'm just going to put it out there, whatever Lucifer, Archangel Lucifer would like to share, and we'll just see what comes, okay? So. He shows me a lot of density, a lot of trying times, a lot of tough decisions. But he shows me a doorway, and it's not that far in front of me, only maybe 5 steps to get to it. A very heavy doorway, really close. All I have to do is move just a little ways further, and I'll be at this door. I feel my feet are stuck in place, cemented into the ground. I'm not able to move towards the door just yet. I look at him perplexed and in sadness, and I'm tired. Why do I have to continue to feel it is not yet time for me to make way to this doorway of new things? Why am I forced to stay put, even though my heart is so ready? He shows me that between myself and this door are many pathways, many illusions of time, many interactions that are still needing to be had, still needing to be completed, still needing to have self-realizations, still needing more before you are ready to move into that doorway. You don't know how you are not yet ready yet. Your heart may sing that it is ready, your feelings may say they are ready, your soul may even feel as though it is absolutely ready, but it is not yet ready, or else you would be in the doorway already. Have you thought through the next stage of your life? And if you have thought through it, if you have actually really truly thought through it, and you are still stuck here, he is slowly drifting off with the thought. It's as if the scene is changing. Things are getting slower. Things are getting denser. It feels as though this doorway was an illusion all along. There was a doorway right before me that I could not perceive, an invisible doorway right before me. In fact, I had already gone through it. I was looking into the distance, into the horizon, and not realizing I had already gone through a very important doorway, one I had not perceived. I'm telling you, this conversation is exhausting. It is full of so many thoughts. It is full of lots of rain showering into the mind, into the emotions, lots of dense feelings, like time is dragging its feet, and we are being forced to endure what is a very slow motivation through time. All the while you are stuck in a state of contemplation on what you will do, and it feels like eternity. Even still, you have passed through a doorway that you didn't even realize you had passed through. Doesn't that make you feel better? You already made it through the doorway and you didn't even realize it. Doesn't that make you feel better? What is the difference between then and now? Because if you perceive you've already gone through the doorway, it seems to alter the exhaustion of it all. It feels like that doorway, that dream come true, that desire you are longing for in the future. It feels like an eternity to get there. It feels like too many thoughts. It feels like you are stuck or trapped. It feels like that time will never come. But if you perceive yourself having already reached that, having already gone through the doorway that will get you to that point, now suddenly it feels like your feet are no longer stuck in place. You're actually able to move forward with gusto. It no longer feels so dense and heavy. It feels like freedom. The cement is no longer there, and I do feel like I can run forward, and I really don't care about this future doorway. I just needed somebody to tell me that I crossed a doorway and that I'm already there, and now I can do the next thing. He asked me how many human beings on this planet do I think just need somebody to tell them they passed through that doorway they've been longing for, and they didn't even realize it, and now it's time for the next thing. So I'm going to tell you this. Whether you believe it or not, you already went through the doorway. It's not the doorway that you think it is. It's not the doorway that has all the details set in stone. It was the doorway you didn't realize was before you that actually moved towards you, and you went through it without realizing it. It was the doorway that you always dreamed that it could be. You just didn't know that it was there. You've already crossed through it. Now you are free to run like wildfire and grasp your dream now. Don't wait for it to meet you at the door. Don't wait for yourself to finally reach it. Even if it is only 5 steps in front of you, eternity is a long time. When you choose eternity over choosing to simply embrace the reality, you've already made it. And now be free to seize the moment, seize the experience. That's what he says. He wants to make sure that the YouTuber, the viewer understands what I'm saying. So to make this clear, he says, you already walked through the doorway. You've already walked through the doorway. Believe it or not, you already did walk through the doorway. This is the doorway your heart has been longing for a very long time. The doorway that you have longed for a very long time, that you seem to perceive is way out there, it wasn't the doorway. It was an illusionary doorway. The real doorway was actually invisible, and you've already walked through it. That doorway does not have any value at all. You've already stepped through the doorway of your dreams, and now you have nothing but the freedom to seize the moment, seize the experience, be present, be alive, and be free to rejoice, be free to celebrate, be free to sing, be free to be in joy. Or shall I put some cement on your feet and allow you to continue to look off into the future at the one thing you have been longing for that feels like it will never come? Do you want me to give you some cement? I can do that for you. Or are you ready to acknowledge you've crossed through that doorway, you just didn't realize it, and now you are free to seize the experience, seize the day, seize the moment? That's what he says. He says it again. You are free now to seize the day, seize the moment. Rejoice, be alive. Kick up your heels, dance. Be merry. Rejoice. He says you are allowed to do that now. I give you permission. He gives you permission. Do you give yourself permission? Is the question. That's all he would like to share for this message. Kind of different. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So I hope that you found some value to this message from Archangel Lucifer. And I hope you've been enjoying the week with the new moon and the solar eclipse. It's kind of an interesting month. It's kind of been an interesting year. I think it's only going to get more interesting as we move forward, right? Or maybe time moves towards us. Maybe the illusion is we're moving forward, but really the movement is towards us. The universe revolves around us instead of us feeling like we have to get to places. We just allow it to get to us without even realizing it. We just allow it to get to us. Those dreams we've always wanted, we just allow them to get to us. And as we allow that to happen, we rejoice in each and every moment of each and every day. And we know that each day is perfect, that each day is in the balance, that heaven's got this thing no matter what it looks like. So let your worries go, let your grief go, let your sorrows go, let your heart be merry. Don't think about the future. Don't think about the longing. Don't think about the sadness that sits between you and whatever it is you desire. Don't feel like you are stuck. Feel like you have movement. Feel your feet beneath you in motion. Feel the universe bringing forward to you that which you've always longed for. Whatever is behind door number 1, you've already reached that door. You've already stepped through it without even realizing it. It came to you. It's kind of cool. I'll just stop there. Thank you for watching my video. If you're interested in exploring a psychic service with me, I would be delighted to meet you. I do share a special service where I could connect to an archangel or ascended master, introduce you to your spirit guides, angel guides, and I would be very happy to explore a very special one-on-one message between myself and Archangel Lucifer and you, if you would be interested in hearing what he has to share with you for your spiritual journey. I would be honored to share that message with you. If you're interested, please visit me at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. Thank you for watching my video, and I wish you a wonderful day.